All right, we have some guests who are here today, and there's a charity event and a campaign that we are going to make you aware of. We first want to welcome from the Headstrong Foundation, the president. She's been here before. Cheryl Colleluori is here.
Thank you.
Hi, Cheryl. Nice to see you again.
It's very, very nice to see you and to be back.
And along with you, and bear with me on pronouncing the last name, we would like to welcome Phil and his daughter, Sydney. Their last name is Cirencione.
That's very good.
Yeah! Nailed it. Okay. All right.
Say it the Italian way. It's Cirencione.
Well, that's the way I was going to say it.
But you got to like throw three fingers together and have some garlic on your bread.
I was going to try it, but Casey said not to. So, all right. So, first off, Cheryl, for those who may not have heard you before or may not be familiar with the Headstrong Foundation, can you please enlighten them?
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to be here. And I just wanted to say thank you for the longtime support that you, MMR, and the team here, Preston and Steve, has shown to the Headstrong Foundation. So we actually are celebrating a milestone this year, 15 years of being Headstrong.
That's amazing.
And thank you.
Yeah.
I'm taken back, 16 years ago around our kitchen table when our founder, my son, was just adamant about being involved in the cancer community, the community that he found himself part of, and said, you know what, I want to do something. I want to use my platform and really create an organization that provides direct service to patients and families. And boy, little did we know the impact of that conversation.
Staggering.
It's
amazing.
Yeah. We're going on $24 million raised, touching over 20,180 lives. And it's just been an absolute privilege. The unfortunate part is the demand for our services are at an all-time high. I've never witnessed anything like this and never heard some of the stories that, that we're hearing. We're pleased to have Phil and Sydney with us, and the disease and has brought us together. And, we're excited about the campaign, Philly Takes on Cancer. It's an opportunity for corporations to really just rally their troops. Sometimes they're just coming back in for the first time after years of being apart. Yeah. And it's really a way to just come together in support of our local friends and families that are battling.
Because everyone knows somebody, or they themselves have it.
Everyone is touched.
Yeah. So I had mentioned there's there's an event coming up. There's a campaign as well. Let's talk about the event, the 5K, because Sydney is a direct recipient for this, correct?
She is.
All right, and before we do that, Sydney, what is your story? Where are you from? How old are you?
I'm 17, Philadelphia. I'll be 18 in April. And and I have Hodgkin's lymphoma. I was diagnosed in November, and I have about 3 chemos left, and then hopefully I'll be in remission.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah.
You're in high school still? You're a senior?
Yes,
Where do you go to school?
Bayard Reston.
Okay. And this event is coming up as the 5K, correct?
Yes. We have, actually, it's through a family that we had supported that is having an event in memory of their child. And it just so happens to be in the neighborhood and the community that Sydney lives. So Sydney will be a benefactor of that. And it is the Charlotte Grace 5K, and details can be found on our website at headstrong.org.
Okay. And so you guys are going to be there, Phil? You're going to be at the event?
Indeed, yeah.
Are you walking or running?
I'm going to be...
You look like a walker to me.
I'll be sitting at the start-finish line, rubbing her back.
There you go. Then you're a rubber.
I would run if Burger King was on the other side of her head.
Nice. And so when did Sydney find out about her diagnosis?
So it was a whirlwind, Press. It was November, the beginning of November. We heard the C word the first time and ended up with a biopsy.
This past November?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
She had long-standing health issues with skin, and we thought they were food allergies or something. We didn't really know. We were just trying to seek answers. And, man, we went from the beginning of November to Black Friday, her being staged. Wow. Boom, just like that. And Cheryl and I were talking outside, and it's a whirlwind. You really don't have the opportunity to process emotionally what's happening to you, while at the same time you're like fighting for life.
Well, the thing that is interesting with all of this, and it's something that I try to get the word out about, is that it happens to you, it rocks your world, and then if you can at that moment, realize there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people who've just gotten the same notification. You're not alone. There's a whole bunch of people out there to support you. There's a whole bunch of people out there who survived it and who are thriving. It's hard to put that into context out of the gate, but if that's a little mantra you can repeat to yourself, it'll help you through. Am I right with that?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so the event, the 5K, is coming up on Saturday, April 2nd at East Goshen Township Park in Westchester. And you can go to headstrong.org to get the info, /run if you want to put that in there. But I'm sure you can find it just by going on the website, right?
Yes.
And on top of that event, there's a campaign that's a month-long campaign that's coming up, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. It begins early April, and, it's really a corporate team approach. And, it gives us the ability to help our local families, just like Phil's, just like mine, just like the thousands of others that are fighting cancer that have been blindsided by this news. It gives us the ability to have an impact in their lives and make things a little more manageable, a little more normal, helping with the emotional toll that takes place, the financial impact. I know Phil's got lots of financial impact stories, but, simply phillytakesoncancer.com. We're not asking companies for a donation. Rather, we're asking companies to rally, get a team, register a team, and then use their circles to drive donations in support of the Headstrong Foundation's mission.
But you shouldn't be deterred if you'd like to make a donation.
Oh, we're not going to. No, absolutely. It's welcomed. But, we understand the economic impact of COVID.
Yeah.
And, particularly in the cancer community, people have lost their jobs. They've lost their insurance, and until you're in this journey, you do not have an understanding of the implications, the financial implications. Go ahead, Phil's
It's
raising his
estimated,
hand.
the nurses at Nemours, shout out to DuPont and Wilmington, have told me that it's estimated that cancer families lose 40% of their income.
Wow.
And it makes sense because you figure if there's two parents, one of them has to stop working.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's usually the one who makes less money. And I do have a lot of stories, like calling insurance companies, and they're like, your copay is $2,700.60. And I was like, are you sure it isn't $2,700.40?
Right.
You just laugh at the ridiculous things that they tell you.
Right.
And it's not like you have an option. It's not like your kid needs braces. You can be a good parent
Right.
and let their kids get
There's no
straight in the
choice.
teeth.
You throw it all
just
in.
have
You
to
need
do
it.
whatever
Yeah.
they say.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, if you are a parent like Phil, a single dad, you take time off from work to care for your child, you're not eligible for short-term disability. So there is zero income coming in. I lived that journey. Phil's living that journey. So to be able to, just take those funds and have a direct impact has been the greatest privilege of my life. And you know what? We're counting on our Philadelphia companies to show some Headstrong love and really rally the troops. And
they have in the past.
They
have in
have,
the past.
certainly.
And so they will again. So all this stuff is tremendous. Again, kudos to you, and to the legacy of your son.
Thank you.
I mean, if you could possibly imagine a scenario, this is better than that scenario because it's going on and saving and changing lives. It's amazing.
It's just, it keeps on going, and I'm just so privileged, and I thank my team, my family, the supporters that have really allowed us to continue Nick's legacy. Selfishly, I get to keep Nick very close.
Yeah.
I get to talk about him each day. He was an incredible human being, and I was privileged to be his mother.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's put the rallying call out to the businesses of the greater area and get involved and just try to stimulate people to get involved. Like you said, Cheryl, you don't necessarily have to make this big cash monetary donation, but get the staff involved to maybe organize and get their groups.
Yep.
Throw chip in here and there, and it's going to add up. And it's going to help out in the long run.
phillytakesoncancer.com. There's also some tremendous incentives and prizes. So we have some really cool leadership seminars for our first, second, and third place finishers, and we're really looking forward to painting the town lime. So.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, so phillytakesoncancer.com or headstrong.org, and we'll have all this stuff up on our website on PrestonandSteve.com to make it easy for you. Sydney, good luck with your upcoming treatments.
Yep.
Kick some ass. Good luck with the rest of school and all that stuff.
Thank you.
And we'll check in with you down the road, okay?
Absolutely.
All right, thank you guys. Phil as well. Thank you for being here this morning. Headstrong Foundation. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back in just a moment. Make sure you stay with us.